Keep it quiet.
Okay, guys, we're back, and to everyone that is joining us late at night, thank you for being here. We appreciate everyone that is attending our marathon.
Yes.
We're now entering the wee hours portion, so Ryan will be playing.
We are officially on the 14th now, entered the second day. We are over halfway through.
Yes, we are on our 24-hour marathon that has not gone down yet. So we were a little bit off schedule because we got a little carried away with Hades. But all right, yeah.
Let's see, and if I just click on the game, will that take away all the...
Yes, it should.
Great.
There you go.
So I am going to be playing probably just one run of Balatro. It is a poker-themed roguelike deck builder. Basically, the goal of the game, I'll just load up a run here, is I am trying to earn a certain amount of points by playing poker hands. I'll pull up the hands here. Each hand is worth a different amount of chips. They are multiplied by that number of mult, and the goal is to effectively beat the score that's being offered in however many hands I have. I'm allowed to play up to 5 cards from any hand that I have, and if I don't want these cards, let's say I'm looking for something else, if I were trying to find, let's say, if I was trying to find more spades for a flush of spades, which, bad example, because I have a flush of diamonds here, but let's say I were trying to do that, I could discard cards out of my hand by clicking these, clicking discard, and now I would pull up new cards. So for instance, in this case, I happen to have a nice straight right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and play that. All of the cards add chips to the base amount that the hand is worth. It's multiplied by the mult. And in that, since I beat the 300, I beat this round, and I can move on to the next one.
Alright, I'm going to try to figure out how to get the computer over here.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and grab it. If you want to keep an eye on that, that would be perfect.
Yes. Let me move these around. Somewhere safe. That seems unsafe. We're gonna go right here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just for now. While I move stuff.
Let me see, you mean grab anything?
If you want to pass me the computer, you're welcome to.
That'd probably be a good idea. Okay, it looks like both the cables are coming out the same way.
Cool. Awesome. Perfect. Here we go.
So between rounds, I get to go to a shop, and from the shop, I can buy various things that improve my run. Basically, the way this game plays out is that depending on what cards you get, you'll get cards like jokers, which go up here. They buff your run in different ways. You can improve different hands you play, third planet cards, and you can get tarot cards that let you change cards in your deck. So depending on what kind, it basically depends on. It's kind of like how Hades works, where you get different. I was very glad on the schedule that Hades is right before this because it works as a good segue because they're both roguelikes. But basically, in different runs, you're going to get different things offered. So you're going to try to play different kinds of hands. Your decks are going to develop in different ways, and so you don't really know what you're going to get. None of this stuff here is stuff that I particularly want to buy immediately. So we're just going to go on to the next round and hope.
We just received a donation about a minute ago from an Elizabeth. Thank you so much for the donation.
Thank you so much. I didn't know people were actually going to be on this time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We are at 747 of 500. Thank you guys so much again. Like we said, every donation counts. So this is actually really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's see. So here, in this hand, I have 4 hearts. So I'm going to try to find a 5th heart so I can play flush. So I'm just going to get rid of all of these cards. Get some new ones. Didn't get what I'm looking for. We're going to go ahead and discard again. And we found another heart. So we're just going to go ahead and play a flush.
Just trying to fix it. It's my pet peeve. It's bothering me.
No problem at all. I'm glad you took
worse?
the camera part, so I don't
Did I
have to
make
look
it
at
worse?
That's a little worse.
Yeah. Cool. Come
Yeah, it's on a delay.
good. Be better. Be better. Be better.
That looks fine.
That's fine. Whatever. I was trying to make it better.
Yeah. It says Super Marlo. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
So now we're going to play.
We got
Straight.
another donation. We got $6.
Oh, really?
We're at 747.
Oh, thank you to whoever did
Yeah.
that. Oh, was it? Oh, from Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Thank you. And also, welcome to Late Night Stream.
Yeah.
Yes, the late hours. We're
Yeah.
going to be whispering though. I'm not sure how audible all of us are. So we're in different parts of the room.
It's not too bad.
You're good.
We're
You're
close,
totally good.
yeah.
Because I know I was doing that when we're playing Hades and I was standing in the door. I was like, who can actually hear me?
Yeah.
So these are going to make me better if I play a straight or a 4 of a kind. Those are kind of more difficult hands to pull off. I want to take a look in this pack. See if we can buff different kinds of hands. I'm going to take this. We're going to try to do 3 of a kind. So now every time I play 3 of a kind, it's better. My 3 of a kind is gone for level 2, so it gets me more chips and every time I play it, which is going to let me get better scores on it.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. Like I was saying, it's like it's a very different. Oh, actually, in this, I have.
Card game because I can't keep track of everything, so I'm just like, this is mesmerizing.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not just incredibly boring because it's a
Yeah.
lot of just like, ooh, look at the numbers, which is why I like it.
Every time I think I understand what's going on, something new happens. Like,
Yeah.
hey, look, planet cards.
Yeah.
What?
No,
What?
there's
What does that mean?
there's a lot in between the things like basically there's a lot of different ways to improve what you're doing, but basically the end goal of all of it is to just get more chips.
At this point, if you tap your queen for mana, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Well, only the Queen of Spades does that. So here, like I said, I'm better at 3 of a kind right now, but obviously no prospects for that. We can try to go for a straight or a. I think we're just going to try to go for a straight. I can see what cards are still left in my deck. So I'm just going to go ahead and ditch these ones. And actually,
Oh yeah, that's keyboard. Perfect.
how many 7s do I have left? I have 2 7s left. We're going to go for a 3 7, 3
Yeah, I
behind
was probably gonna
7s.
try and make some hunting horns.
Because that's what I'm good at now.
Cool.
And so I'm out of discards, so I'm just going to play this as a hand just to get the cards out of my hand because I'm looking for 7s.
Goes if anyone is there. That's true. That's true.
Got it.
How many viewers?
So we're actually going to play. I could play a full house, but actually because my 3 of a kind is better than my full house, I think it's actually worth more points for me to just play 3 of a kind. So these 10 and this 6 don't count because they're not part of the hand I'm playing. 71 times 5, 355, which puts me above 600. And that's the game.
Oh my word.
Like I say, I mean, and I'm if anything, I want this to be understandable for someone who hasn't seen it before. So whatever is weird, just let me know.
It's intriguing, but it feels like Calvin Ball poker.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you know what Calvin Ball? Isn't that from Calvin and Hobbes? It was a running joke of the comic strip where he and Hobbes would just make the game up as they went.
Yep.
Each panel was them arguing about rules which they made up in that moment.
Okay, I can see where it would feel like that. So basically, there are 3 different ways to improve what I'm doing, which are I can buy planet cards, which basically improve each of the hands. So you can see that all my hands are level 1, except I bought a planet for 3 of a kind, so my 3 of a kind is stronger than it would be normally. Every hand you play, only the cards that are in that hand count, but you're allowed to play as many. You can play up to 5 cards.
Menus.
Yes, there are. The jokers up here, they do various effects. So if I have no discards remaining, it adds 15 to the multiplier number, because basically you have your chip number multiplied by your multiplier number, and that's how many points you get. So jokers are kind of like the main thing that kind of dictate. They have a variety of effects. So this one wants me to run out of discards and then play my cards then, and it should be pretty good for me right now, because 15 is a lot. And like I said, so I am a 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind is kind of what I'm good at right now. So I'm basically just I have a pair of kings here, so I want to go look for another king so I can play 3 of a kind of kings.
Man, this game assumes I know so many card games.
Yeah, what I was saying is it's poker themed. When I was pitching this game to, and I have 3 of a kind jacks, so we're gonna go ahead and play 3 of a kind, and I'm just gonna play these other 2 cards. They don't count for the hand, but I just want to get them out of my hand so that I'll draw more cards so I can try to find more kings.
Right. It's just the 3 of the kind you're going for.
Yes, so I'm just gonna play this, and you see only these 3 pop up because that's the only ones that count.
Yeah.
And so now those are all added to the chips, multiplied by the multi of the hand, and this didn't do anything because I still have discards left.
Halfway there already.
Yes. So now I'm going to continue looking for kings because I'm good at 3 of a kind, so I want to try to find more kings. I can look at my deck at any time to see what's still in it. The numbers at the top are how much of everything. I know it's menus after menus after menus, but believe it or not, this was the more fast-paced, easy-to-understand game I was considering playing. But now, so I have 2 queens, 2 kings, so I'm just going to play all these. I'm trying to find a king or a queen to pair with them, which that's only a high card because none of these cards match. But this card is now online. And I found my king. So 3 of a kind kings. Just play these 2 cards, get them out of my hand. And now since I have 0 discards remaining, this thing is better.
That should get you there. I mean, yeah, that's definitely get you there. Boom.
Yeah, once this thing is online, this thing alone, if it's online, pretty much will be able to beat anything for a while.
Do you get benefits for going above the score?
No. You get benefits for playing less hands. So if I can beat the whole thing in less hands, I get more money.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then money lets me buy cooler stuff in here.
Okay.
So this makes my diamonds better. I'm not really playing a strategy that focuses on any given suit right now. So if I were playing something that would if I were playing flushes, which are everything is the same suit, then this would be awesome. If I was like, oh, I'm a diamond deck, and all I have is diamonds in my deck. Because there are certain ways to modify your deck. I actually played a run last night that I would love to play today because it was a very silly one, where I had only 40 cards in my deck, and 14 of them were the 8 of hearts. So I was playing a Balatro specific hand, which is called the Flush 5, which is when you play 5 cards that are all the same kind and all the same suit. So which is obviously not a real poker hand.
Not possible. That will get you shot.
Yes, if you pull out a Flush 5 in an actual poker game, you will be invited to never play poker again, at best. But I'm going to take a look at this Celestial pack. These are like the things that make my hands better. So this one makes my pairs better, full house better, 4 of a kind better, 2 pair better, and flush better. In terms of things I think I can actually pull off consistently, I can pull off a pair pretty easily. So I'm going to make my pair better. Basically, if you have a deck that can pull off a consistent 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, you should do that. But with a normal deck of 52 cards, one of each rank in each suit, it's kind of hard to be consistent about getting a 4 of a kind. Like, that's not easy to do. So I'm going to try to avoid those. Unless I had a really way to make my deck super consistent. I don't like playing those that much. It's fun though, because when you get it to work, it's very silly, because you're just like, I play 5 aces, and then 5 more aces. It's silly.
Do you play Magic or anything like that?
I do.
What a silly question.
You don't say.
For anyone who didn't know, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, the pre-release is happening this weekend. So,
that's how you know he plays Magic.
Yes. I've been following that set. I play mainly Limited. I really like Limited and Magic the Gathering.
Man, I understand all the words coming out of your mouth.
I love Magic, but I can't afford it.
Oh
yeah,
I can't afford
absolutely.
it.
I got one commander deck that had robots on it because it had robots on it, and I was like, we should play, and then we never got around to doing it.
I got one to play with you and never got around to it.
Yeah. I want to get the Riders of Rohan one just because I love the Riders of Rohan. But I went to Second and Charles and it was $75. Yeah.
Oh, right. I upgraded my 2 pair. So my 2 pair.
Maybe we can kidnap Jeremy into playing Magic sometime.
Yeah.
Force you away from your work for a bit.
Yeah.
I actually don't own. I only play like the online one. I think it's more fun to play in person. Like, but it's just hard to
Wait,
find
there's
people to play
online
with.
Magic?
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
Yeah, I play.
Arena. It's called Magic Arena.
Yeah, that's what I play on.
Or MTG Arena, something like that.
The most recent iteration of them trying to make it.
Yes, they've
Not the
tried.
first.
I think like
It
two or
seems to
three,
work, I
two or
think.
three times over to the computer.
I've heard a lot about it. People play it.
Yeah, I play on it. Like people have issues with the monetization, which I think is totally fair.
Sure.
Did not know this was a thing.
It was a tough game to bring to the digital space, I think.
Yeah, it
Because
feels
all the
like
rules-
all the rules are
and-
physical based.
It is physical based, and because the way the game board itself is laid out assumes that you have a physical space that you can be really loosey goosey with.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's also there is something I've said this about many games before. There is just something so fun about holding cardboard.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And taking your cards in your hand and be able to shuffle them, and you have nice sleeves on them that
Exactly.
are.
I mean, you're a lifelong board game fan, so.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. It's like you can play Tabletop Simulator, which nothing against it. I think it's a great thing, and I think that a ton of people have a ton of fun with it because you can play so many board games on it.
Honestly, it's one of the funnest memories that we have of going to Dragon Con with Ryan and his sister Jade is how much they get into board games.
Well, it was very funny because it was also like like Jeremy and Cora were there, and then like another one of my friends and her boyfriend was there, and then it was me and my sister who were both single but both really into board games. Which is a very.
No need to worry about third wheeling. You can just sit over at the board game.
We were both having a lovely time with it.
It's so fun. It's so fun to watch them because they get so into learning games. Do you remember the one it was a couple of years ago, the city building simulator one we did? When I was
that
like, my
does
only strategy was like,
sound
I'm
fun,
just
I'm
gonna
not
make it
gonna
all city parks.
That
And you
does
guys
sound
are, like,
familiar.
Actually locked in.
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah. My sister and I go crazy for those. We freaking love board games. Except Three of a Kind.
So Jade, if you're out here,
She might still be watching.
yeah, you might be.
So I have a question about Balatro.
Yes.
How did you get into it? Like, where did you get it from?
I just saw. I forget. I don't even know. It was some content
Yeah.
creator I follow was playing it. It was a really big game for like a while. Like I feel like last month it was like a really in game.
Really?
Yeah,
Suburbia.
and I like games like roguelikes. Like I think like Hades. Yeah, I think they're
Oh,
fun.
it was called Suburbia. That was Jade.
Yeah.
Jade says it's Suburbia.
Oh, is Jade still
Jade's
here?
here.
The chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Just dropped.
Ryan does
Yeah.
not see chat, so I won't have to like.
Yeah.
Thank you for staying up with us, Jade.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, that's so funny. I call
I
it.
forget you guys can't see chat now because I've got this
No.
over here. My bad.
So I have a lot of money to spend. I want to go.
Oh, shiny.
Yes.
I
So,
like the graphics.
oh yeah.
They're
It's
so
a lot of
simple
fun
but
to look
clean.
at.
Yeah.
It's really full. And one of the things I have on right now, options, is that you'll notice that the. I'm gonna actually turn that
The
on.
problem for
Oh,
me
no, not high
with
contrast.
Magic,
What is it?
Aside from me not understanding a lick of it, is also that they are sold like they are collectibles, and I love being a collector. I
God.
like grabbing little knickknacks in my hands,
Yeah.
and I like undoing the packaging and making sure the packaging looks
Even-
nice, even if I decide not to keep it. It's a
take
problem when
this
I go
for now.
into Target and I see all the little magic things in there, and I'm like, that does look really cool. I don't know anything about Fallout right now, but maybe in the future I will. And I'm like, nope, you don't need to spend $35 on that.
So currently my deck, I actually changed at one point. I used a card to change 2 of my jacks into queens. So I actually have 6 queens in my deck and only 2 jacks.
Yeah.
So if I'm trying to make pairs of cards, it's easier for me to find queens
Literally,
than anything
I
else, and
open up the
jacks
little
are
box of the
harder.
magic
But it makes my
cards,
deck more
and
consistent in
first of all,
finding
it
pairs of
bothers me
stuff.
that the glue melted at one
I actually
point, so
kinda
one
like
half
the
of
look
it
of this.
kind
It would
of
take me
pops
some
out, so
time
I
to
really need
digest
to
it.
take my
100%.
suspense
I
to it
recommend
and then re-glue it.
The way I
but
got into
haven't
it,
done
and I would
yet.
highly recommend
Anyway,
doing
that's
this,
not important.
is just find
What
a
is important
content
is that
creator
the
that's
most,
playing it.
most,
Like I said, my
like,
queens are really easy to
understanding
find, so I'm
I
actually
have
going to
of this
ditch the
game
3s
is
to try to
just
look for
pulling
queens.
out the cards,
Um,
looking at the pretty art, and then
Is just find a content creator, watch just a game of it. And you will be able to, like, for the first little bit, it's going to be like, what is happening? And then eventually kind of pick up on stuff. So basically you can see the cards, what they're doing. And this one, because I have a pair in this hand, went off because I have 3 cards, 3 of a kind, but inside 3 of a kind, there is a pair. And this card, every time I play a pair, gets me 50 chips. If I have 0 discards remaining, this has 15 multiplier. And so these both go
I
off.
am physically suppressing an urge to yawn. I probably need some caffeine. But I'm going to.
And I'm just going to go, again, I'm just trying to find 3 of a kind. Because that's something I'm good at. But this hand was actually good enough to push me over.
You can crack open an energy drink and then divide it between multiple cups.
Honestly, that actually does kind of sound like a great idea.
So no one's having too much of it.
Yeah.
But enough to get to like the next couple hours.
That's not a bad
Actually,
idea.
that doesn't sound
I've got 2 flavors left in there. I've got the green one
The green one.
The green
and the peach one.
peach.
What color
I
is
love
it?
peach stuff. I can't drink energy drink because I'm going to bed after I'm done with this. So.
How long is the drive is it for you?
About an hour. But I was up till 4 last night, so
Mm.
I'm gonna go home.
You don't want even just a little
Got it.
bit of an energy drink?
No, I would be up until 7 if I did that. We're gonna take the banana here.
Of course you do.
The banana just has plus
You know,
15
the
mult,
banana.
but sometimes it just randomly dies.
Bananas are good, damn it.
It's a
You guys
banana.
understand.
But as long as it's around,
You
this
guys
thing is
think
just a
that's
free
true?
15.
Well, Ryan might. I don't know.
Which one?
If I do the British accent and say bananas are good, do you
I-
know where that's from?
I actually don't, unfortunately.
I'm alone. Doctor Who.
Oh, I did not watch that. That was on the TV in my house when I was a child, but I
I'm
was not
alone.
actively turning it
I
on.
torrented that like a good little internet child.
So, yeah,
David
like I said, easy
Tennant
for me to
might
find
love it.
queens. So I got
Another
3 kind
bisexual
queens,
crisis.
and this hand is probably gonna, if not get me there, get me pretty close because now that I have the banana,
But also, he's just cool. He's a cool
because
guy.
the banana just adds 15. Oh no, that's right, I forgot this isn't on, so it's not gonna get me there. I need to discard more cards.
He's a genuine goal
So actually,
celebrity that I would like to work with in the future.
I'm just gonna get my discards out of the
So
way,
what's the phone background?
and then now I
Is
can play
some-
this.
Is it?
Wait, hang on.
No.
This gives me chips
Trying to
to 3 of a kind. This gives me, because I have a pair, this gives me, because I have no discards, and this gives me 15 because it exists.
Slovakian. And my most recent
Gross
background
Mitchell?
is some Slovakian windjoiner that I thought was cool.
That is actually
So,
really cool. I'm not gonna
so
lie.
on the card it says,
Actually,
it has a 1 in 4 chance to disappear at the end of any round.
I was like, is,
Yeah.
But
it going to be something cringy
This
or
might be a
something
lead
actually cool?
into something that happens later, and I'm hoping it. Yes, it is. So, if the banana disappears, there's a chance to get this banana. Which is a way.
The banana mechanic!
Why
Yeah.
are there bananas? I
Yeah.
only just tuned in.
Yeah, so this is the
Suddenly
poker.
we're talking about bananas.
Supreme banana.
This is the poker themed game. So the bananas are really good in this one.
Bananas are good!
This banana is actually incredible.
It looks like an incredible banana.
This banana is so because basically, so the banana I had for like 1 or 2 rounds. I think only 1. It has a 1 in 4 chance to disappear, and then if it hits that 1 in 4 chance to disappear, then later on in the run, this has a small chance to appear later, and I just happen to get really lucky and get it immediately. And this thing is like, I would say probably one.
Oh, it's the Cavendish.
Yes, and
The
it.
what?
So what this does is,
The what?
this is again, I'm gonna start saying words that are very probably
No,
not.
please, just don't censor it. Just go full on. Explain the mechanic.
So this multiplies by multiplier.
It's a common attribute of bananas.
Yeah, you know.
And this has a 1 in 1,000 chance of being destroyed.
I want to see it get destroyed.
So I'm going to be playing at max 5 more antes, each of which have 3 rounds in them.
Right.
So at most I'm going to be playing, quick math, 5 times 3, 15. So it must be playing 15. So we have 15 chances to hit a 1 in 1,000. If that happened, I would lose my mind. The 1 in 1,000 thing is on this is more of a joke than anything. But if we hit it,
But
then-
not an impossibility.
not an impossibility, no.
Which makes it great for streaming.
Yes.
When I joked about Calvin about poker, I've been ever since I said that. I've been
That's just a-
thinking about.
That's just a photograph
what I
of
would do to make that
a
happen.
of
And I
a
texted
cloud
myself
labeled as a
ideas.
Joker.
It's called photograph. Yeah, all the
Calvin,
jokers are just
small
like,
little Calvin ball
some of them are
game,
like,
but
oh, look, that looks like a joker.
That's a Joker. That's
Basically,
rocks. That's a banana.
when the
Yeah,
players
that's a
make
Polaroid.
moves
Like the
along the way,
default
how
Joker
would
is
I
just
achieve
Joker,
that?
and it just gives you
And
4 extra
just
multiplier, and
like
that's all it does. And it's very simple to understand. It's the first thing you get in the tutorial, which again, if you get this game,
Something
it'll give you a
with
tutorial
space?
that'll ease you into
Yeah.
it. And I'm just doing a run. I'm gonna look at more jokers now. I'm gonna go over what each of them do. So this one generates jokers. That just makes jokers every round up to my maximum. I can have 5 jokers. So if I bought this, it would be able to make me none because I already be at my maximum. This gives me 3x mult on the last hand I play. So on the last one, it's just really good. This one gives me 1 extra discard around. And this one gets better every time I play a straight. Yes, and this one, they can have little like tags on them. And this one, so this is better. It'd be like getting like a rare version of a ban, right? So this is like a, ooh, it's a better runner. That being said, I think this thing is awesome. Because basically, you could like build up your hand for the entire thing and then play a super big hand, and this will give you a 3x multiplier on it.
Okay.
Because you basically can flat add to your mult, and then there's a few things that multiply your multiplier, and for trying to get really high scores, that's pretty much the best thing you can do.
Compounding multipliers is going to get you big numbers.
Exactly. So this, all the cards I've already played this have been X'd out, which means they won't add their chip number to the chip, but I'll still get like the default numbers that the thing adds. That like the hand has. These just won't, you know, a queen, every time a queen is played, it gives you 10. Every time an 8 is played, it gives you 8. Every time a 3 is played, it gives you 3. Which should be added onto your base chip number. That being said, I'm still going to try to play queens. Like I said, I have 4 more, I have a total of 6 queens in my deck, so it's easy for me to find a lot of queens. So I'm just going to try to ditch everything. I'll hold on to the kings because I have a pair of them. And I also have a pair of 8s, but I want to cycle through cards, so I'm also going to get rid of this pair to go try to find either kings or queens. And I got 3 kings, so now I'll play 3 of a kind kings. And now this gets added on, this gets added on. I got a 2x mult, which is the first face card I play each round. Gets me multiplied, and then this gets me multiplied. So we are well over halfway there. And now we're just going to go look for 3 of a kind queens.
Does the banana have a suitcase?
This one?
Yeah. What's on top of the banana? There's a.
Is there something on top of the banana on the stream?
Yeah. Oh, now it says cell number 2.
Oh, I was just holding the. If I was just clicking on this one, I could sell it.
Oh, okay. I thought he was holding a briefcase.
No, obviously that would be silly.
Yeah, obviously that.
Don't be ridiculous.
And like I said, this one only gets turned on when I have no discards remaining, so I'm just going to burn my last discard, just getting rid of this. And then this is certainly going to get me enough points to complete the round. So this gives me double when I play my first face card, 50 for having a pair, 15 for having no discards, 3x for existing.
Oh, hi. We got another donation about 3 minutes ago from Rod Lloyd. We got a $25.87, so we are now at 773 of our $500 goal.
Oh my
Thank you guys so much.
goodness, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the late night donation,
Yeah.
Rod. We really appreciate it.
We really do.
We really do.
We've been
This is awesome.
we reached our goal fairly early in the stream, and we've had the privilege of being able to see how far we can go. Every dollar counts, and we appreciate every donation, especially the late night donations, because it reminds us that there are people that are watching.
Yes. if I was to be honest, though, I got scheduled for the midnight to 1, and I was like, is anyone going to be watching from midnight to 1? It's
Probably
so.
Late.
But evidently,
a couple of donations.
People are watching and giving money, and to a good cause, and that's incredible. So thank you all so much. We're gonna look around. Let me take a look. 12. Yeah, I want that. Actually. Yeah, I want that. So this thing, what it does is, for every time I play a certain poker hand, this thing gets better. And it adds the number of times I played that hand to my multiplier. And so I can see here, this is the number of times I played it this run. I played 3 of a kind 12 times, so this will add 12 to my multiplier, always if I'm playing 3 of a kind. So if I'm consistently going for that, it's quite good. This is like a scaling joker, so some of the jokers in the game get better and better and better as the game goes, the more you do a certain thing, and those tend to be pretty good. I'm not even going to bother explaining what this card does. It's a rock.
This being stone.
Yeah, it's a rock. Yeah. It's here. I don't actually want it right now. I'm going to get rid of it. Don't worry about it. We found 3 of a kind queens. Like I said, 3 of a kind queens is kind of my go-to hand in this game so far. I'm trying to... The cards I'm looking to get rid of, I really like this one, and this one. As you can see, if the card's light on fire, that means you beat the amount you needed in just that hand.
Got it, okay.
I would say for where I'm at right now, I am incredibly strong for where I'm at. This thing is doing a lot of work, and this is a really good card too. I'm looking to replace this thing. I want something else that gives me chips. Buy this.
Okay.
So tarot cards, this is Hanged Man. Tarot cards let you modify your deck in various ways. Basically,
There's tarot cards.
yes, there are tarot cards,
Yeah.
plant cards,
Yeah.
jokers.
That was one of the first things I heard you say when you were explaining this game, and I went, yeah, okay.
Sure, you know
Yeah.
what?
So tarot cards, they let you modify your deck in some way. So this lets me destroy cards. So if you play
Sure.
play card games,
It sounds like someone had cards in their pocket and the box like exploded, and so they just pulled everything out of their pocket and be like, "And I'm gonna play this." And,
Yeah.
And this.
That's actually a fantastic premise for a game.
Is that that's a to-do list?
Yes, this is a Joker. It's the to-do list, and it tells you what to do. So every time you do what it says on the to-do list, you get money.
You go along.
Thing is, 4 of a kind is a hard hand to play. And
Wait. Oh, that. Okay, that's
Yes.
the to-do list.
no.
I was like, how do you do karate in this game? I don't doubt it, but like,
Oh, we haven't gotten to the karate boss yet.
that's the karate boss.
So there is no karate boss.
Oh,
I would believe you.
I genuinely believed you. I did. 100%.
So this gets better for every tarot card I've played. Currently, I've only played 1, so this is not that good. If you're in a run where you've played like a ton of tarot cards, this thing can be awesome. This makes me better at doing flushes. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to do 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind queens. I'm just trying to play a lot of queens with this deck. This card gets you money based on what you play. Again, my deck is only really good at playing a lot of queens, and it doesn't do much else. So this is not great for me. And this is good if you're playing 8s.
Create a planet card.
And planets are the thing that let me upgrade my hands.
Okay, got it.
So my 3 of a kind, 2 pair, and pair are all at level 2 because I got planets for those. And this is good if you're playing lots of 8s.
Plans.
I don't have 8s.
Okay.
So none of these are really good for me, so I'm just going to skip it.
I see. Okay.
And I'm going to look for more jokers. This makes it better if I play 4 of a kind. This makes it better if I play
Hey,
this every
planet.
flush.
Also,
Yes,
it
this is fine.
is 12:51.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Well, we did cut into Ryan's time zone.
So I was about to. That's
I
why
cut
was
into my
Ryan
own
cut
time.
into his own time,
Yeah.
but at my behest. So
Yeah. I just wanted to give a heads up. If
I'll-
you wanted to go a little bit over, it is up to you.
yeah, I'll let you
It's up
guys
to
manage since it's for your games, and I want you to be able to show off as much as you want to. Just by the time we get to Coco's 3:30,
Yeah, we gotta be on
we
time.
will be
then,
on
yeah.
time for that.
Sure.
Well, if you want, I can also speedrun the end of this.
Let's see.
I can
it.
finish.
Let's see what
This
that
is
looks
Ryan's
like.
speed run.
Yeah.
I can finish on time. Okay. Settings.
You
Let's
finish
see,
on
let's see,
time.
let's see.
Game speed 4. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, what am I doing? Well, no, I need to check chat. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, I forgot to play my hanged
I
man.
might have to get this game. This actually looks really fun.
It is. It is a neat game. Look at this. I get to buy 2. Ooh, what's Black Hole do? I actually don't know what Black Hole does. What does this do? Upgrade every poker hand by 1 level? What? Yeah. Okay. I've never gotten that before. There's a lot to like unlock in this game, and I'm nowhere near like. I mean, I have a lot of this stuff, but I certainly don't have everything. So this lets me delete cards from my deck, which is great. I will use that. Play this. Get 2 more things. World. I really don't care about that at all. And this I want. Like I said, I'm just going to try to speedrun 3 of a kind. Great. That's what I'm doing. This gives me suffer flush. I don't care about flush. Okay. So now again we're looking for queens.
It's insane to hear your commentary before I can see it on the screen.
Oh, that must be atrocious.
Yeah.
We're
It's delightful.
gonna play a. Oh no, I don't have quite. No, I do have a straight. We're just gonna play a straight just for fun, just because I have the cards for a straight, and it's neat to do that. See, the cards go much faster now. Okay. So I need things that give me chip value. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now. Create 2 random tarot cards. Let's do it. Devil and Hierophant, and open an Arcana pack. Creates a random. I don't want any of these. We're gonna do this. Reroll.
A voucher.
That does nothing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It costs $10.
Duh, of course.
It doesn't
Yeah.
do anything.
That's why it's a voucher. God.
Yeah. Some of the vouchers are pretty. I think what it does. I think if you buy it, you get the chance to get something really good later that I just don't have right now.
I see.
We're gonna. Again, I'm just looking for queens. I'm all out of discards, so I'm just gonna play this hand to get rid of cards. Found my queens. Oh, I should be playing Hierophant on them. Yeah, I need to find something for chip value. This honestly isn't fantastic for me either. Arcana packs. I love Arcana packs. They let you modify your deck. We're gonna turn this gold.
What?
Make my queens have chip value on them. And we're gonna play Emperor. Give me 2
It's
more.
okay. Don't stop to explain. I'm enjoying just taking it.
Yeah.
Stream of consciousness.
That gives me Emperor. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get another Emperor. Reroll 3 of a kind. Will make that better. I kind of need. I'm still looking for some stuff. Like I'm not at a point where I think I'm necessarily going to win. Right now, I still need to find more stuff before I'm like confident saying I got this. Got my queens.
I don't know why we ever thought that the I don't know why I ever thought that the late night time would be way chiller.
I don't hold on to that.
We are here just doing whatever we can, man.
We're getting it done.
Yeah.
Your queens look different.
Yes, I changed them.
Oh,
I added special stuff to them that makes them basically better at doing
Queens
scoring things. Yeah. Because more Emperor, that is an Emperor. I'm gonna sell this. I don't want those. Emperor, World, and High Priestess. I don't want the World. I will use High Priestess. I'm gonna get 2 planet cards. Saturn, don't care about Saturn. Mercury, I do like. Okay, and I'm gonna keep looking for stuff. I don't really need I need chips. I need a source of chips. None of these are giving me chips. Buy this. First hand is drawn face down. I'm just gonna play these just see what they are. Okay, got some queens gone. And because the way the cards are sorted, they're currently sorted, I can tell that these are not high value cards.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. Because as always, we're looking for queens. Still looking for queens. Okay, we got some. Play a pair of kings. Ooh. We're gonna kind of need to find that last. Oh, did I get rid of a jack? Found it. Okay, whew, that was a close one. So we're gonna.
So close, man.
Yeah. So this thing's about to go off. So this hand is going to have a ridiculous score. Yeah.
120,000.
Wouldn't you know it? I almost lost there, but because I found that last queen, we were able to massively overkill it.
So now we're in ante-6?
Yes. So we're
and it ends at 8, right?
Yes. You can keep going in endless mode, but the way this is going, this deck would not survive very long in endless mode at all. So we are not going to do that.
Okay.
Plus, we're running out of time, so there's no reason to do it anyway. Okay.
Okay, so you just slam through that round. Okay.
Yes, done with that one. We're gonna. I want to find more stuff to modify. I'm not finding stuff that makes things that let me change where my cards are. We're going to make these bonus cards, I guess. And we're gonna turn this one into a rock.
Of course.
Yeah,
Turn
as
into
you
a
do.
rock?
As you do. You know. I petrify my cards daily.
Yeah.
It really helps with the longevity.
Yeah.
Every time I just tune back in and we're talking about a different game, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
You're going for your queens again. There's
Yes. Yeah. So typically the way it goes is that you'll get decks that are good at various things. I don't want this. Why did I even get that? Oh, I had something. Okay, one of the cards in my hand. I don't want this. I want this. Nope.
It's the quick turnaround.
I just wouldn't let you have it.
Yeah. It has a 1 in 4 chance to do something really good, and I didn't get it. Well, but 4 of a kind, sure. Again, there's certain. Oh, I lose money for every card I play now.
As opposed to gaining money for everything that you buy?
You would think, oh, we got 4 of a kind kings. Let's play it.
All right. And stone.
Yeah, and a rock.
And a rock.
Have my rock.
Sweeten the deal.
Yeah, I'll throw in a rock for free. I don't want any of these. None of these are queens. We'll hold on to the rock. No,
We'll hold on to the rock.
Ooh, none of these are queens. Oh, I keep forgetting to buff up my jack. Again. Okay,
There you go.
we're gonna play with the rock. Rock's coming in. Give me 50. Thank you. All right.
As rocks do.
Yes. Rocks. That is what rocks do. They give you 50. So I'm like out of money because I lost money for everything I played there. Again, we're not finding things that give me chips, which is quite bad. You kind of need a source of chips.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'm hyper absorbing how this game works.
Yes. Like I said, that is honestly, I feel like that's the best way to do it.
So you have the prep stage, and then if you don't, that's when you make purchases and stuff that add to your deck or modify your deck, and then you play the round.
Yes.
Okay, and right now you're playing the round and trying to get through it, so you can go back to see if you can get a source of chips.
Yeah, so I can look at the shop and see if I can find things that'll buff up my run. This should do it. Yeah, it does it. And so I can find things to make my deck better.
Excellent.
And then if I make my deck better, then I can go back.
Okay.
Let me take a look at something. Blinds. Okay. I need these. Actually, those only help me that much.
Of course, done this to me with this stupid face I'm making.
So that's it. Just gonna play this.
Did I get Mike Wazowski?
I think you did get Mike Wazowski.
Play this.
I can't
You
believe
did?
this.
Wait, let me see.
I got Mike Wazowski.
I can't believe you do this to me and put me like straight center with the dumbest face possible.
It's not. No, it could be.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I got
briefly.
hand over.
You got briefly. you got in the video.
That's
With the
something,
can.
I guess.
Oh, I keep
Dude,
forgetting. I need to buff my
Mike
jacks.
Wazowski.
If you see I have 2 jacks in my hand,
Stop you.
stop me.
Okay.
No,
Immediately. I
really
need to
long.
play this
Yeah.
one.
Because he's so short, so he
yes.
gets cut out. But he's too tall, he gets
Okay,
cut
got
out.
rid of that card so you could replace it with a new Joker.
Yes, this one gives me all of my face cards I play. Give me
And there's
30
your
chips.
chips. Okay, cool.
Yes, and I need a source of chips. And guess what queens are? They're face cards. So this is exactly what I
needed.
needed.
We are at 1, by the
Okay,
way.
we are wrapping it up right now.
He's going through.
You're all good. I don't mean to rush you, just
Oop,
letting you know.
Jack's-
guys.
Yes, thank you.
I do this, like, switch
Behold, they're queens.
Behold the
Yeah,
queens.
that's why. That's why I wanted to give him a
Of
heads up,
course.
just in case.
Of course.
Scary face. That is kind of exactly what I needed, actually. We're going to get rid of these. If I can find a king, that would be nice. We're going to hold on to the queens because I have
After
a
you,
lot
I
of
think it's
queens.
me, ain't it?
Okay.
What are you?
Monsties.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. I
Oh.
know you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's quite bad, actually. Yeah, we'll play 2 pair like here.
Okay.
This is actually going to come right down to it, I think. Basically, I need something good in this hand. I think pair of queens should be good enough.
And pair of rocks.
Pair of rocks, yeah. The pair of rocks are going to be helpful. It's good enough. Oh, it's massively good enough. Okay. Whew, that was a close one. This thing, the thing I was just playing against made me discard cards every time I played. Oh, by strength again. By this.
So if you sit more jacks, the strength's for them.
Yes, yeah, because it lets me
Okay,
upgrade a card
got
to
it.
its next rank.
Got it.
And the thing that I actually just got, remember that card I bought earlier that did nothing?
Yes.
I just found the thing that you can get with that, so I can buy 1 more Joker now.
The voucher.
Yes.
Okay, got
Yes,
it.
that voucher.
4 queens.
Yeah, we'll have 4 queens.
And a rock.
And a rock. Because the rock basically counts for any hand. It doesn't do as much as other things do, but it counts
Oh,
for
I see.
any
It's better
hand.
than nothing.
Yeah. Because most of the time, the only cards we'll play 3 of kind kings. So, yeah, we'll play 3 of kind kings. It's better than full house for me with my current setup. Okay, great. We're gonna start.
Ante 8 of 8.
Yeah, we're getting right near the end. I'm gonna spin down after this one. Get to these. Again, if I have a Joker, or if I have Jacks, stop me. I need to upgrade them. Go to the king. Actually, ditch the
I feel
rocks.
like you in particular find this funny.
Wait, what's the 7 and 5 for?
Oh, I'm just trying to get them out of my hand. They don't actually count for it because they're not part of the 3 of kind. It's just like how you normal poker if you have 3 of kind in your hand.
Uh-huh.
You can also have a 7 and 5 and they don't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Add to the queens.
Okay.
Mega Buffoon pack. Lots of Jokers. Buy this.
Oh, that's just a credit card.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
credit
of course
card.
it is.
Lets me go into debt.
Let you go into that.
Yeah, let me double check. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure, man. I'm just gonna accept it.
Alright. If play card has a. No. Can't do that.
No.
That's so good. Oh my goodness. We really just found exactly what we needed. Okay, we should be good now. I wasn't sure we were going to beat it. This final boss is a scary one. Basically, it's just...
Boss?
Yes, the boss blinds. This one has an incredibly large amount of points.
The Violet Vessel, 300,000. Oh, you haven't made that high yet. in
No,
the other rounds.
not even close, in fact. But I just got some really good stuff that'll help a lot. Yep,
So-
we're halfway there.
So only Jokers go at the top, right?
Yes, so these are just the things that are buffing my run in general.
Got it.
Get rid of that. And I want to make sure that I make it there. Oh, we're actually going to end on 3 kings.
Did you just play a 7 by 7? Why?
Yeah, I'm going to play rock too.
Why are you playing? Are you just trying to beef up that last hand as much as possible?
Basically, this gives me a super good final hand,
Uh-huh.
and I want these 3 kings to be my last hand.
Okay.
So, that is Balatro.
I must get this game. How much is it?
It's not much. I think it's like, it might be like $20 or something.
Okay.
You win!
You win.
Sorry, I was like trying to like explain everything early on. I was like, oh, we're halfway through time. Okay, whatever. We're just playing Balatro.
Oh, all right. Thank you everyone for that. I don't know if there were any Balatro fans in chat.
If you were, you could probably follow along. If you weren't, sorry about that.
I think I am one now.
I'm glad. It's fun to look at the numbers.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Ryan, for introducing us to Balatro.
Yeah.
We will be right back shortly. So pick one. Let's go with.
Let's go, Professor Rowan.
Go, Professor Rowan.